Insecure, jealous, petty, small-minded. People got in their feelings and set up a false barometer of holiness based off of her dress. Now you gotta help some people because some people have embraced the full knowledge of ignorance without any assistance for understanding. The dress was not see-through. The dress was flesh color. But because you ain't never been nowhere and ain't never been exposed to nothing, furthermore, I needed to set the record straight. Y'all don't like this. I need to set the record straight. I bought the dress. And I like it.
Know the value of a man. Don't look at his house, don't look at his car, look at his wife. And anybody who looks at my wife will think I'm a billionaire because of the richness of her personality, the wealth of her character, and the spans of her beauty.
Did you all see Pastor Jamal Bryant's wife, Dr. Kari, showing up at that fundraising gala looking absolutely stunning? Yeah, she really made a statement, and church members were not happy about it. The reactions online and in the congregation have been intense. Since then, Pastor Bryant and Dr. Kari have been trying to manage the situation, explaining themselves and calming things down. Pastor Bryant defended his wife, saying what she chooses to wear is nobody's business but his. But this latest move feels like they are testing the limits, seeing how far they can go before people push back. Dr. Kari seems tired of the criticism and has been clapping back at people targeting her. Social media has been ruthless, sharing screenshots and reminders of things the couple has done in the past. At this point, if they want to act like public figures or influencers, maybe it's time they reconsider their role in the church, because many are no longer willing to tolerate this behavior.
A preacher presented his wife the other day, and I guess you call that a flesh-colored dress. I don't know. It's black dress and flesh color. It gives the illusion that she's not wearing anything underneath. And I heard the preacher, when he defended her dress, by saying, first of all, he bought the dress. And then he said, I want to address people who don't know anything, who haven't been anywhere, who don't know nothing. So I guess our objection to a man of the cloth presenting his wife in public looking like a $2 whore. Two. At least two. Now, I didn't say she was. I'm not talking about her. My statement is not about her. My statement is about him. I said he presented his wife, and he said he bought the dress. Those are his words, not mine.
The whole drama began on December 20th, 2025, when Pastor Jamal Bryant and his wife, Dr. Kari Turner Bryant, attended the 42nd annual UNCCF Mayor's Mass Ball. This was a formal, black tie event with a lot of influential guests, and the main goal was to raise money for historically black colleges and universities and the students they serve. The event was a success, raising $4 million for the cause, but the attention it got online wasn't about the donations or the guest list. When Jamal and Dr. Kari arrived, all eyes were on them. She wore a black mermaid dress with lace that matched her skin tone beautifully, showing off her figure in a way that looked perfect for a reality star or a social media influencer. She looked stunning, no question, but many felt that kind of outfit was too daring for a pastor's wife. People immediately started talking, sharing opinions and debating whether it was appropriate for someone in her position. The controversy didn't start with her dress, though. Many church members had already been quietly questioning Jamal and Kari's relationship. Dr. Carey had been a co-pastor at Jamal's New Birth Church in Atlanta, essentially working under him. Their romantic involvement raised concerns because it created a clear conflict of interest. Even more, rumors suggested that their relationship had started years earlier, while Jamal was still married to his first wife, Giselle. This information shocked many and created tension in the church community. As their relationship became more public, some noticed that Dr. Carey seemed to get special treatment, which only increased resentment. Instead of addressing these concerns directly, the couple continued their relationship and eventually got married. They later explained their journey as overcoming challenges and bringing hope to others, but for many, the story didn't erase the earlier controversy. Now, after the gala and her bold fashion choice, social media is buzzing again. People are debating, criticizing, and revisiting old issues from the couple's past. Between the glamorous public appearances and the unresolved church drama, Jamal and Dr. Carey seem to be testing the limits of what their followers and church members will tolerate. Their story is a mix of admiration, scrutiny, and controversy, and it's clear that wherever they go, people are watching closely.
Yeah, I think, there is really an unexpected hope that has come with it that I didn't expect that it would ignite in people. And so I think that hope has been for folks who have been married before, divorced before, or just searching for love, true love for the first time that had not found it. We've gotten so many emails and messages and stories of people who have been renewed in their hope of love because of our story and what we've been able to share.
This latest move really upset their followers even more. It seemed to confirm what people have been saying, that Pastor Bryant acts more like a performer than a spiritual leader. Surely, both of them knew the dress would get people talking, and maybe they even expected the attention. This behavior fits the pattern Jamal has shown since he first began his ministry, blending showmanship with his role as a pastor.
When he bought her the dress and she put it on, they knew the stir that their dress was gonna cause, being flesh-colored. But being a minister and a first lady, you're not new to this. And yes, we all know that the dress isn't actually see-through. It is an illusion. I just don't know where the illusion of nudity fits in with being a first lady. I mean, for me, I feel like there's certain things that you don't expect from certain people.
With Dressgate making headlines, people are talking again about Pastor Jamal Bryant and his history. Many feel he has always acted more like a celebrity than a true pastor. Some even say New Birth Church doesn't feel like a traditional church at all. The controversies date back years. In 2007, news broke that Jamal had gotten a church member pregnant. Instead of taking responsibility, his family reportedly tried to pay her to terminate the pregnancy. When she refused, they supposedly offered even more money to keep her quiet and go away. Despite all this, Jamal was still given a prominent position at a church in Baltimore. Reports say his father, Bishop Bryant, worked behind the scenes to protect him and ensure he faced minimal consequences. This wasn't his only scandal. Word is, while studying at Morehouse, Jamal fathered a child in Baltimore, but the child was kept out of family portraits and events to protect his image. Some sources now claim there may be even more children from past relationships that the public doesn't know about. Between past allegations and the current attention on his wife's bold dress choice, many feel Jamal Bryant's personal life keeps overshadowing his role as a spiritual leader, raising questions about his priorities and accountability.
I divorced because of my infidelity, not because of irreconcilable differences, but because I broke that covenant. And so I had to go through a healing process for myself on what is it that was in me that would go outside of the bounds of my covenant, my agreement, and to risk my family for somebody I never wanted to be with.
There was even a report that his ex-wife, Giselle Bryant, ended up in a mental health facility after going through a very difficult time, reportedly because of the stress he put her under. Despite this, Jamal has never faced real consequences from his church, which helps explain why he and his new wife continue to act like they are untouchable. At the recent event, he defended his wife's bold dress, saying people were only complaining because they don't usually attend such gatherings, and didn't realize her outfit was completely appropriate. He even added that he personally picked the dress, and if anyone had an issue with it, they should take it up with him. Between past controversies and his current defense of his wife's appearance, many feel Jamal continues to ignore accountability while presenting himself as above criticism.
I try to keep it cute, but I can't. Jamal Bryant's wife looked absolutely stunning in that dress. The dress looked beautiful. Her shape, everything about it. It was just beautiful, right? But as someone who's supposed to be representing the kingdom of God, it should not have been worn outside of the house. Simple as that. It's literally that simple, y'all. Here's the thing. People be like, oh, well, she wasn't going to church. Oh, well, she wasn't doing da-da-da-da. We are the church. And wherever we go, we're supposed to be representing God. Therefore, what we wear, how we present ourselves, it matters. She didn't look like she was representing the kingdom of God that day.
And Jamal Brown, where all that is in the Bible? Okay. I bought the dress. Is that in the Old Testament or the New Testament? I don't. She married to me. Is that in Proverbs or Galatians? Which, everything that you said, was that before or after Moses parted the Red Sea?
Is it just me, or do the things he says in interviews feel completely UN pastor-like?
The dress on the hanger is one thing. You put the dress on, it's another thing. It brings on a new life.
Sure.
She walks out of the room in the dress.
Yes.
Before the event, was the first time you saw her in the dress?
Yes.
What'd you think?
Why do we need to leave?
Did you hear that? When it comes to his wife, she doesn't care what anyone thinks and will keep being herself, dressing confidently no matter what the church says.
I don't dress for people. I dress for myself and for my husband. I am a wife. Yeah. Dress I felt was very appropriate for the occasion. We were not at a church event. We were at a black tie gala.
For many people, this isn't just about a dress. The outfit Dr. Carrie Bryant wore to the gala was just the latest in a long line of controversies surrounding Pastor Jamal Bryant. Ever since he became a public figure, drama seems to follow him, and this recent event only added fuel to the fire. Social media users are saying it's time for Jamal to admit he's made mistakes instead of acting like he's untouchable. Critics point out that his sermons and behavior have often strayed from what they expect from a spiritual leader. The way he treated his first and second wives has also drawn attention, raising questions about his character and accountability. Many feel it's inappropriate for someone in a leadership role to publicly support or justify an outfit like the one Dr. Carrie wore. Even religious commentators, like Bishop Wooden, have noted that the appearance sent the wrong message and made it harder for people to take organized religion seriously. Now, the debate is heating up online. Was the dress acceptable for a pastor's wife, or did Jamal and Carrie go too far? People are weighing in, sharing opinions, and pointing out that actions like this can overshadow the message of faith. The conversation isn't slowing down anytime soon.